Stop being a fucking asshole to your kids. They didn't ruin your life, you did. You don't want to hear this, but you fucking need to. Stop yelling at your kids just because you don't feel good about yourself. Stop snapping at them because your life isn't where you want it to be. And for the love of God, stop thinking the only time that they deserve your kindness is when you're drinking or using. You ever stop to listen when they beg you to stop screaming? Or are you too caught up in your own bullshit to realize that every time you flip out, you're just creating another broken version of you? Your kids are supposed to have a childhood, not a battlefield. They're looking up to you. They love you. And all they're gonna remember, the yelling, the swearing, the impossible expectations that you throw at them while you can't even meet your own fucking standards. Listen, maybe you think it doesn't matter. Maybe you tell yourself, they'll get over it. Let me tell you something. When you're older and alone, wondering why your kids don't fucking talk to you anymore, this will be why. Every time you choose a drink over them, every time you spent money on your vices instead of feeding them, every time they needed you and you shrugged it off because you were too tired, you were too stressed, or just didn't feel like dealing with it. Don't even get it twisted. This isn't just about addicts. If you're just a mean, bitter motherfucker who takes your pain out on your kids, ask yourself why. Maybe you were screamed at as a kid, maybe you weren't. Either way, you don't have to repeat the fucking cycle. This is your wake-up call. When you walk through that door today, remember this. Your kids won't always be there. And when they piss you off, when they're too loud, too messy, too annoying, they're just being fucking kids. Because let me tell you something, there's gonna be a time where it's just too late. No matter how many times you apologize, they won't give a fuck anymore. Yes, they might still love you, but they won't fucking care. So if you're lucky enough to still have your kids young while they're still resilient, you better start showing up. Because one day they'll see through all your shit. And the parents out there who have already lost their kids emotionally, they can tell you exactly what that feels like. So next time you see your kids, give them love that you wish you had growing up. Stop being so fucking controlling. Stop nitpicking every little thing. Let them be kids. Because when they're grown, the only thing they're gonna remember is whether their childhood felt like home or a fucking war zone.